Welcome to Turbo Project. This is a quick start tutorial to get you started using the program as quickly as possible. Success in any project requires a plan, and Turbo Project's a great tool to help you develop and work a plan that will give you success every time. So let's break it down. 5 easy steps that we follow with Turbo Project. First, create a work breakdown. What this means is that we have to take the work that needs to be done and make a list of the components or the steps that would be involved. Next, we'd want to estimate the durations for those activities. Then we'd want to determine the sequence of events or the logic or the order in which things would be done. Then we need to assign people to do the work. And finally, track progress, because once a plan is created, then we need to make sure that as we're doing the job that we're staying on track. And Turbo Project will allow us to do all of these things that'll help us to do them very easily every time. For work breakdown, we simply enter a list of activities that will help us satisfy the needs for this project, which is to remodel the kitchen. So let's think about the activities that would be involved and just come up with a simple list. So here we have it, a list of tasks or activities that would be necessary for us to be able to remodel the kitchen. Next, we'll take that list of activities and turn it into an outline. So rather than having one humongous list of things to do, we can take it and break it up according to, in this case, 3 phases: planning, construction, and cleanup. And with Turbo Project, it's very easy to do this kind of an outline. Next, we estimate the duration of each activity in days. We can also do estimates in hours for each one of the people that eventually are working on it. But at this point, all we're going to do is come up with a number of days of duration for each one of the activities that we've specified. After listing activities and estimating durations, the next thing to do is determine the order in which tasks are going to be completed. So with Turbo Project, instead of all the activities starting on one day, as we establish connections between them, an order in time in which these things will occur, we begin to see connections. And the little arrows point to the connections that determine the order in which tasks will be done. And here's finally what it looks like. So the activities now have a duration, which we can see over the calendar on the right-hand side with the Gantt bars. The tasks are listed and their estimates, and now we see a cumulative duration of 49 days emerging because we have connected these activities. Up to this point, it's great that we've specified the tasks and the durations, the sequence of events, but now we got to get people to do the work. And people have calendars, so what we'll do is establish a start date for the project. After we do that, then we're going to get ready to start assigning people to each one of the tasks on the project. So in this case, we come up with a list of people, and we go through the activities one by one, clicking on the Assign button so that we make sure that we have an individual who's accountable for the completion of each activity. When we finally have all the individuals assigned, we will see their names show up on each one of the activities. And Turbo Project has a unique ability to determine if anybody is overallocated. So we can see if the project's in trouble for what is the most common reason of project trouble or project failure. It's a lack of resources or resources being double booked or triple booked. It's one thing having a plan. The next thing is we've got to work with the plan. And we've got to make sure that we're updating the project plan with progress so that we can know if we're staying on track or if dates are slipping. So what we've done in this case, we have a % complete column, and we've posted progress to a time span which includes through to the end of June in this case. Turbo Project can automatically post progress, or we can post progress individually on each activity. And here we show work that's completed, and then the % complete for each activity. As you get started with Turbo Project, by following these 5 steps, you'll find that it's very easy to plan your projects and to keep them on track. By doing these things, you'll find that Turbo Project is truly project management made easy. And you can contact us at support@turboproject.com. We also provide training and consulting, And you can visit us on the web at turboproject.com.